A, B, C, D, F, W, C, let's all be humbled by Stephen Fry. Genius is on QI, Davis is on QI. QI!
What's up everyone, Adam from FWCI. This is QI Series 8, Episode 14, Hocus Pocus. Now I do believe Arry is on this one. Old Harry Potter, old Radcliffe, Weird Al himself. And this was one of the ones that people kept sort of mentioning in the comments that I should give this one a look, so it has been decided. Now if you want a full-length version of this reaction, go to patreon.com/FWCI and make sure you subscribe here on YouTube as well, because there will be more Stephen Fry when Celebrity Traders starts, which I'm frothing for. Curious to see what kind of state Alan Davies' hair is in this episode. And by the way, I am recording this on a new camera as well, so please let me know if it looks weird or sounds weird or any kind of new issue that you notice, or let me know if it looks better. Hopefully it does. I've got aperture now. It makes a difference. I use a green screen. But I digress. Personally, I think they should have had Tom Felton on here instead of Daniel Radcliffe, but you know, that's just personal bias from me. In terms of the other rotating gang, Sean Locke was really good in the last episode. Phil Jupitus had an insane episode before that. Bill Bailey was going nuts when they were talking about the Acropolis where the Parthenon is. So many good comedians, and Jimmy Carr's floating around. Joe Brand does a great job on here. I love the little rotating roster that they've got for this show. But this is 8 seasons in, so I imagine at this point it's probably hitting heights of popularity, wouldn't it? Let's find out. This is QI XL Series 8, Episode 14. Hocus Pocus. Potter. Yeah, germs, flower, cow, phone box, Da Vinci, tiger, baby, drugs, naked, Jesus, shark, earth, glacier, candy, green, Liberty Frog, pigeon, time, baby, Russia, island, Shakespeare. Oh, is he Dumbledore? Alright, just a heads up, if Fry is embodying Dumbledore in this thing, I may be roasting the living shit out of it. Oh, go see my Harry Potter reactions if you need backstory of this. I'm not going to give it to you.
Heaving with Hocus Pocus.
I just realized Stephen Fry is the guy that everybody loves for doing the audiobooks for Harry Potter, so I'm guessing he would be very, very, very familiar with that whole world. And I know this isn't just going to be a Harry Potter episode, but you can see why I'm talking about it.
Ah, the bewitching Graham Norton.
Hey! Oh, he's a traitor as well. Nice.
Seriously, Mac.
Fuck yeah. Oh, he's still pretty young there. Oh, big year for you, was it, Davies?
Hey, presto!
Cool.
Abracadabra.
Great.
Expelliarmus!
Of course it does.
Please!
Please. Please. Oh, the magic word. Right.
What is the oldest trick in the book?
Abracadabra.
Debbie McGee.
I don't know who Debbie McGee is, but you calling her a trick? Damn, Layback.
A magic trick, which was, I think, a decapitation of a goose.
Oh.
It's in an ancient scroll.
It
which
is?
I do know the name of.
Holy shit. All right, Radcliffe. Where'd you learn this? Underneath your staircase? What the fuck is this shit? Snape taught it to him. That's going to be my guess. All right, Alan.
Teach this in ancient wizardry at
Yes,
Hogwarts.
they do,
don't
absolutely.
they?
Yes, I don't want you to...
This is going to be a very short show. What part of pulling a goose's head off is a trick?
Well, no,
Yeah, that's what I want to know here.
then restored it.
That's the point.
And he was
Oh, that's
doing
the
so,
key
yes,
bit.
that's
That's the point. It's a great
Was the goose still alive?
duck, and then he moved on to an ox, and he would wrench their heads off, and then they would be restored. But you may say, I want to see this trick. If this really exists, I want to see it.
Yeah.
We have a magician who's going to come on and show you that trick.
You better.
His name is Scott. So let's say Accio Scott, all right?
Accio Scott.
I believe you can do the deady trick that Dan told us about. Would you like to do it, please?
No. I want to see it with an ox, please.
His head back on.
Oh.
There he goes.
Brilliant.
Okay. I mean, that was impressive as well, but Ox, let's go.
Some supernatural power was involved in it. That was the first thing that was written down
As a trick, rather.
well.
Yeah.
Wow, fascinating.
Surely people did pull my finger before that.
I would think they did.
In the book, involved pulling the heads off Egyptian animals.
Fuck, you know what? Honestly, the more I think about it, I feel like pull my finger would be the oldest trick in the book. There's something just so fundamentally hilarious about that.
So, what might go wrong if you tried to catch a bullet in your teeth?
Why is there a picture of Lee Mack with a bullet in his teeth? What could go wrong if you... I say, is that you, Lee? Yes, that's what I'm thinking. You could die, would go through the back of your fucking head? I don't know.
It's the danger that you will end up turning into one of Britain's top light entertainers.
The bullet in his mouth, and when his assistant fired the gun, the bit of the wand went out and killed him. So that can happen.
Oh.
The drug fellow said, "Oh, if you can stop bullets, stop this one." And just shot him straight in the head.
Yeah, I bet he fucking did.
And killed him, stone dead.
Sort of serves him right, though.
Yeah.
Everyone who watches it must go, the bullet was in his mouth.
Well, it's going
There
through.
are
There's
some
not one bit
amazing
where you go,
ones.
I wonder if he caught them.
There are some amazing...
I'm not gonna lie, I've never thought about how that trick works, and it's never been obvious to me that they would have just put the bullet in their mouth. I really, really feel dumb right now.
Chinese never spoke English on stage ever until a terrible moment. Bullet or the fragment went into him and killed him, and he spoke English. He said, "Oh God, something's gone wrong. Close the curtain."
Wow.
Great Lafayette's last and greatest disappearing act.
Did he fake his death?
He was sold out 10 years in advance. That's how successful he was. He earned £44,000 a year, which is the equivalent of about...
I bet he faked his fucking death.
And Beauty had a little porcelain bath and his own china and crystal and, yeah, bit camp, I agree. And then Beauty died, not surprisingly, being overfed. A lamp got upturned and the stage caught on fire and the audience thought it was part of the trick. And by the time they realised it was a disaster, 11 people had burned to death. Including, and this incidentally is not funny, a midget in a mechanical bear suit.
Come on, Fry.
Beauty, I feel sorry.
Yeah, I
In the
know.
afterlife, going, who are you?
Stand-ins, doubles, who are exactly like him. So he would which is why one of the stand-ins had been buried in his stead, I suppose. So the great Lafayette.
Fucking hilarious.
I before E, fingers on buzzers, excepting after...
C.
Yeah, that doesn't work, does it?
Because there are more exceptions to the rule than the rule itself.
Oh, really? Ah!
There are 923 English words that have a C-I-E in them.
Do we have to name them all?
Receipt.
So hang on, if it's I before E except after C,
Yeah.
we're looking for words where E follows C, aren't we?
No. No. The rule is...
Lee Mack. You know what? He's dressed like Dumbledore. Break his brain as much as you want.
923
I know
examples.
one, which it isn't.
Yeah.
Ceiling, that's not one. Ceiling isn't one. Ceiling isn't one of the ones you're looking for.
Yes, I want the ones I am looking
That's
for.
right. So I would... Ceiling?
I may explode at any minute.
What about science?
I.e., concierge.
Oh, you don't even have to have a C in
That's
it
the
now.
end. No, they're E-I. Are you incapable of rational thought? You cannot be that stupid.
You've really
cannot be that stupid. The point is, there are 21 times as many words that break the rule than don't.
However, if you want to spell ceiling...
But if you want to spell veil and weird...
Yeah, but there's no
C in them.
No. Every time, except after C. But in we're, that's the
Oh, I
point.
see.
Yeah.
They're exactly...
Oh my god, oh my god. He looks genuinely flustered right there. I would love to see Stephen Fry have a conversation with Shaquille O'Neal about the most cost-effective way to conserve fuel. I want to see that conversation.
Wow!
Daniel, you're the only person on this show who isn't a complete idiot.
Moment, it's I'm actually kind of on Lee's wavelength, but I know I don't want to get a bollocking.
Who?
That is how you spell my name.
Daniel.
Yes,
How do you
you
spell
Daniel.
Daniel?
Yeah, because it should be I before you.
Yeah, but you can't, then we count Can we count proper nouns?
What about my surname? Am I
Scrabble does
spelling
now.
that right? There's an I and an E in there.
According to the rule.
Yes.
Yeah, but the rule's wrong,
The
Stephen.
rule. No longer taught in schools
Okay.
because it is so clear.
Oh, really? Is it not
yeah,
at all taught?
it's
in
not.
Oh, yeah, I learned it.
I-before-E,
Look up,
except for the
certainly.
following 923.
Yes. I'm
Number one,
slightly-
ceiling.
Is wrong on so many occasions that schools have stopped teaching it. That's enough of lessons. It's playtime, you'll be pleased to know.
Christ, that was an ordeal.
Game to throw a ball like this into a goal like this.
Quidditch.
Almost identical to a Quidditch goal. In Quidditch, what do you travel on?
A broomstick.
A broomstick.
Prefer that my questions are what is I-before-E except after C.
That wasn't
His
your
questions
question.
are how
What do you do for a living
how
for
do,
the
how
last
do you
10
fly
years?
around in Quidditch?
That team wins.
So you could win straight
So
away.
it doesn't matter how many points you score with the other ball.
It does seem
It's
unsatisfactory
weird,
in
it's
that,
funny,
in
isn't
that
it?
respect.
Yeah.
So, somebody explained to me that it's not an automatic win. There is actually a point value to the golden snitch, but it equates to the same as just an auto win. I don't know.
How far you can go away from where you're playing the Quidditch?
That's true, I'd
Yeah.
not thought of that.
That annoys me.
Yeah,
personally.
why have a pick?
So it's like a sort of polo, only in the air.
Look how popular it is. Look at the crowd.
You grab it. And there you are. Through there, that's a goal.
Wow.
Yeah.
That seems very lavish.
What about Quidditch? Does anybody really play Quidditch?
Yeah.
And it's a lot less exciting than in the films.
Which of these would you rather have on your Quidditch team? A Muggle, Hagrid, or Dumbledore?
Oh, a muggle. Nah, Hagrid. Oh,
The words are real, and Dumbledore is a real English word, as is Hagrid.
really?
Dumbledore's going to be some sort of a term for a village idiot.
Yes,
Funny
agreed.
enough, yes, it became...
Yes! Oh my god! I feel so fucking justified right now. Ah, man. Half-Blood Prince was my favourite movie, let's just say that.
Slow simpleton. It's used as a bit of a Dumbledore.
Ha! Brilliant! The word Hagrid sounds like somebody that is, like, dishevelled and injured or, like, dilapidated or something like that.
Do you know where the word Muggle might first have been
Sounds
used?
like some sort of woodland creature or something.
It's like a confusing situation.
Marijuana is the right answer.
Oh, really?
Indeed, more particularly for people who smoked it. They were Muggles. People who
Really?
smoked...
Okay.
Oh, it means a bony old horse.
It's a mare.
Wow.
Yes.
It's a nightmare involving a horse.
If you had bad dreams, you were said to be hag-ridden.
Oh, that's great.
Wow.
What's the horse doing?
That's the nightmare.
He's operating the video.
Dumbledore, which, as you say, has been used...
Yeah, a dumb shit, right?
Dumble.
Dumble.
Is it to-
Think of a rhyming word for dumble.
Jumble.
Mumble, mumble, crumble.
Mumble.
Not mumble.
Ceiling.
Ceiling. Bumblebee. It's a type
Yes,
of bee.
it is a bumblebee.
What?
They
I missed out on more precious points.
How did Hogwarts tackle drinking problems?
Go, Harry
there
Potter
were-
in a goblet of special brew.
Alan Gray.
He's very proud of himself for that. I will say, it must be really weird for, like, professional comedian TV guy Lee Mack, professional adult TV guy Alan Davies, professional adult, well, he's not as adult, like, he looks pretty young there, but, like, all these, like, big-time professionals all trying to probably make Radcliffe laugh because their kids are a fan, or maybe they're a fan, or something like that. Like, I don't know, they all seem to be not starstruck or anything like that, but especially courteous, I think, to Mr. Radcliffe.
No, it's drinking problems
Get some
of an
mineral water
alcoholic
from it.
sort.
It's sailors.
Yes, it is, in the US Navy. Very good.
This isn't fair. He's getting questions about Quidditch. He's getting questions about sailors.
Started by adding methanol, known as Pink Lady, which makes you blind.
Okay.
Yeah, so
We've all
don't.
been told things like that. It didn't stop us.
So they added Hogwarts juice, and that made you vomit and gave you diarrhea. But that, of course, didn't work either because they just...
I'm baffled at this.
Where's that brain
Rolling.
machine?
Rolling.
Rolling.
What did I say?
Rolling.
W before
is that-
O, extended after R.
Not like howling. It could be either, you're right. Anyway, I'm sorry, I'm not picking on you.
Jesus Christ. He doesn't even know. And he went that far out of his way to correctly Mac.
Picking on me would be the most middle-class way of picking on anyone. Rolling like bowling. Stop the bully!
All the people in the city kind of realised that they were actually vastly outnumbering those York soldiers.
Why are they giggling at him?
Burnt from sort of like 100
You
miles.
sort of got the salient points. Yes, William the Bastard, as he was known.
Poor Alan.
I'm just mucking about, so
No,
sorry.
That's okay. No, yeah, the harrying...
We weren't concentrating, we were thinking about 10-pin bowling, weren't we?
Lee, you just cannot leave it alone.
Harrowing of the North, for those at the back,
Right, yeah.
was the worst example of genocide. was actually our worst ever act of genocide. What do you think?
I relate so much to that. These fucking idiots.
North were ruthlessly killed.
All right, everyone, back to being serious.
It took decades. It really was laid absolutely waste, and it's called the harrying of the North.
Jesus. I had no idea about this.
Harrying? But what about pottering? What creature was the subject of Beatrix Potter's first work?
Oh, Beatrix Potter. That was a... Does she do the ones with the little tiny... Oh no, I'm thinking of Enid Blyton. Am I thinking of Enid Blyton? I can't fucking remember. Beatrix Potter. I'm going to say it's a... I'm not going to say it's a rabbit because that feels like a trap. I'm going to say it is a... I'm going to say it's a frog. That's my guess. Frog.
I bet it's not Peter Rabbit.
Is the right answer. It
Thank
is
God
so...
you stopped me.
Well done.
Was it the book that they based the film Boogie Nights on?
Beatrix Potter. Didn't know you had that one in you.
It was then called botanical. It's now a mycological study. What is mycology? Does that mean anything to you? No.
The study of people called
Mycology.
He was a mushroom expert. Who wants to meet her?
Well,
What do you know what I mean? It was like, yeah, talk to Beatrix. She's great on mushrooms.
Flipsy, Bipsy, Dopsy and Flopsy or something.
close, but not.
Someone knows
Flopsy,
it, someone knows
Mopsy,
it.
Cottontail, and Peter. They know.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And she wrote that after she's had a massive bag of magic.
Maybe.
It was the first merchandise licensed toy ever. With
Wow.
Now, with the tricky bit, it's general ignorance, fingers
Right.
on buzzers, if you'd please. When should you open the first door on your advent calendar?
First door on the advent calendar. Okay, so it's a Christmas one. Is it? Oh, it would be the day. It'd be November the 30th.
1st of December.
Ha! Suck it, Lee Mac.
The fourth Sunday before Christmas. And that can be one of a range of days between November the 27th and December the 3rd. Provided you open it on Advent Sunday.
What?
You get like a Kelly Brook advent calendar.
Wow. I thought advent calendars in Australia. Advent calendars are just kind of a. You don't have to get one every year, but every now and then you'd get one kind of thing. I don't know. Maybe that's changed. I will say, I don't know if they come into Australia, but I saw that Costco in the US has the Simpsons Halloween advent calendar for October, which I'm very much trying to get my hands on one of those.
Used to have the peanuts on a card.
Oh, yes. And there'd be a naked
As you
girl.
pulled them off, there'd be a girl beneath it.
Usually in sort of-
Encouraging the blokes to eat more nuts, get more nuts.
Really?
And if you paid an extra 50p, she'd dip it in the pint before she gave it to you. Don't shoot the messenger!
Please.
How erotic.
Yes. So, Graham, would you like to read your joke?
Okay, here we go.
Oh.
Did you write these? Knock, knock.
Who's that?
To.
To who?
To whom, surely?
Oh! That does sound like a Stephen Fry joke.
Knock, knock.
Who's that?
J.K. Rowling.
What cheese do you use to coax a bear out of its
What is it?
Come on, bear.
Come on, bear!
Camembert. Yeah, fair call.
Daniel.
Who is the most famous married woman in America?
Mississippi!
Mississippi. Oh, fuck off. Wow.
What disease can you get from decorating a Christmas tree?
Syphilis.
Tinselitis.
Oh, that's very
No?
good.
Yes, it is.
Oh, hey!
Wow. Stephen Fry, you shouldn't be able to guess these shitty jokes.
Has a theory about cracker jokes, which is they should be bad. Why?
Yeah, I get it. Because then you can all bond and have a laugh about how bad the joke is instead of having a divisive moment where someone's like, I don't think that's funny, and somebody else like, that's really funny. Like, you make it bad, everyone kind of agrees. Is that a good thing? It's a good banter.
Sorry?
To make us feel superior.
Well, no, it's sort of the opposite.
It's because they've always been bad and we don't like change.
Partly that may be, but also his
Point.
theory is that
Therefore, the moment you tell a joke, at a party in particular, you're dividing the room into two.
Exactly.
Whereas if everybody knows the joke is a terrible groaning joke, it's everybody against the joke. So everybody's bonded.
Yeah, makes sense.
So that's it for this cracking QI Christmas.
Oh, really?
Winning on his first appearance with 10 points is Daniel Radcliffe.
Hey! I mean, boo! Well, what do you know? Daniel Radcliffe wins a thing run by a guy dressed like Dumbledore. Why am I not surprised? Why is Lee Mack and House Slytherin getting screwed?
Points Graham Norton.
Ravenclaw? Maybe?
In third place with -18, Lee Mack.
Definite Slytherin. And I guess, yeah, Alan Davies is Hufflepuff. Makes sense.
Your head at that end, please.
This is like the time you told me to smell your hanky. Oh, yeah, I'm having the time of my life.
Are you sure you're all the way in?
Are you sure you know what you're doing? Oh, hello. I can see why Phil Jupiters wasn't invited on this week.
I used to play a magician's assistant, you know.
Oh,
Ow, that's the bit.
Just try and relax.
Cross me that, you're cutting me belly, you know.
wow.
Don't worry, you've worked with all the professionals, haven't you? Douglas Bader and Evan Mills.
What? That's actually pretty impressive. I'm fascinated by that.
It's going to be hard to top, boys. Can you do something similar?
Well,
Graham.
Fuck, alright, we're having a magic off at the end.
this feels very wrong, doesn't it?
Just pretend you're Draco Malfoy.
Daniel, have you
That feels
finished
about right, yeah.
both of the Harry Potter films by now?
Hey, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be...
Both? Oh wow, you got a few left.
Oh, yes, it's lovely. Thank
Okay,
you.
nothing can go wrong. Wouldn't it be awful if you... No, because you know what I mean? We had the stuff about the bullets and the... You live on in films forever. 2...
Very good. I think I know how they did that one though.
On that bombshell, it's thanks to Lee and Alan.
How? That one I'm actually confused about. Good night, Dumblefry. You should go to the clock tower. I hear you've got important business. That was a lot of fun. They were very, very courteous to Radcliffe, and I think that's because at this point, I mean, he was probably one of the biggest movie stars on the planet. They said both of the Harry Potter movies. So when was this? This would have been like maybe the series. It started in 2003, I think, and it's 8 seasons. So this must be like 2011. So what? Is that? I don't know the timeline of the Harry Potter movies, but I suspect he is a gargantuan megastar at this point because they all seem to be like a little bit awestruck. I like that they got to do a magic trick with each other at the end. That was really entertaining. I don't know how that first one happened. I think with the Harry Potter one, his head just goes down. That's all that is. But I like magic. I think magic is very entertaining. Oh man. There's a pro wrestler on Penn and Teller doing something that I'm very fascinated to watch. I might check that out. But Lee Mack was great in this episode. Alan Davies was really good as well. And so was Graham Norton. That's my first time seeing Graham Norton on this show in particular. But I do watch a lot of his clips from his show. He's a great interviewer. Like, he just has such a... He asks some pretty intense questions at times. Not intense, like, serious, but like... You know, he gets to the core of people's personalities and attitudes on like various topics, and I think he's a very good interviewer. Great attitude, and just, you know, a lot of fun. Stephen Fry was great in this as well. Had he done the audio books at this point? Because he didn't mention anything about it, but he did seem to know what he's talking about. With that being said, it's Stephen Fry. He always seems to know what the hell he's talking about. So overall, I thought this was a great episode. It wasn't as hilarious as some of the other ones, but it was really fucking interesting. It was quite interesting, you might even say. And it was great to see Daniel Radcliffe in the, like, height of his Potterdom. You know, out there doing an appearance and, like, getting to be himself and sort of do his own thing. But let me know in the comments what your thoughts are. What episode should I watch for series ABCDEFGHI and J? They're the next ones I gotta do. Series I, Series J. Hang on, let me see what I've already got written down for them, because I do keep a running list. International Incomprehensible Idleness, ICE, Inland Revenue, Invertebrates, and I don't know if that's supposed to say invertebrates, it might be, I may have misspelled that. Intelligence for I, and then I've got Jargon and Justice for J. So let me know in the comments, especially you on Patreon, because you're going to see this first. And as always, everyone, be well, stay safe, look after your friends, ta-ta, and farewell.
Let's be humbled by Stephen Fry. Geniuses on QI.